Hey,
How's it going?
good, yeah.
Good. So just a question about, it's been fairly routine that you guys have fallen behind 1-0 in a lot of games this season. It doesn't look like you're playing frustrated when you're behind, but I'm just wondering, how that is changing the game, and is there sort of a like, oh man, not again, we're down a goal here, or we're down 1-0.
I wouldn't say our attitude on the bench has been that of frustration or oh man, we're down. It's okay. Let's go try to find the next one and battle back. And that's the thing. Like you put yourself in that situation too often, though, and that will start to seep in. So at this point, I don't think that's a problem at all. But it's not something that you want to keep going throughout the year. And I mean, I think I've said it multiple times. Like our focus is to go out there and try to get the first goal. It's to go out there and play the right way, and it hasn't been going our way, especially as of late. But we can't start trying to force the issue and whatnot. We just got to play solid, and it'll start to come. I think if you repeat the right process over and over again, at some point you're going to get the right result, and you're going to get the right result night after night. So we can't just start forcing things because of being in the hole early too often. We got to stick to our game, and we'll work our way out of that.
Is there, to put it this way, I guess, is it like playing, when you have the lead, it's like you're skating downhill, and when you're behind, it's skating uphill? Is that kind of how the flow of the game can feel?
I think, when you're playing from behind, you need to score another goal. When you have the lead, that if you stay aggressive and play in the ozone, you don't have to take any chances at any point. As long as you play the right way and keep the puck out of your net, you can win. When you're playing from behind, at some point you're going to have to, I wouldn't say force the issue, but push a little more to get that goal. So yeah, you want to. I mean, it's a tough league. Every team is going out there and trying to get the first goal, and for us, we need to do that more often.
I don't know. Just a week or 10 days ago, Carolina was on a 5-game losing streak, and they came out of it okay. Sometimes these things just happen, and sometimes there's something wrong. How do you identify which side of that line a team is on?
I mean, anytime you lose five games in a row, like there's areas of your game that you need to clean up no matter what team you are. And this is the ebbs and flows of a season. Like, you're not going to go through a season and have just highs throughout. You're going to have to face some adversity at some point. And for us, we're facing it right now after coming off a good start and having good results. I mean, over the course of the first however many games when we were winning more, there were still games, when we would get outshot by opponents and just find ways to win. And now it seems like the last couple games, for sure, we're bringing the puck to the net and playing the right way in the offensive zone and trying to limit chances, but you end up with the wrong result. So for us, we got to stick to what has made us good to be able to maintain some more puck possession time and playing in the ozone, and at the same time take away those one or two chances that end up in the back of the net.
Canes do a lot of things well. Can you kind of maybe speak to the challenge that they present to you guys right now?
Yeah, they're a really good team. Have a lot of skill, work hard, win a lot of battles. So, I mean, they're a team that kind of brings it all facets of the game. And for us, it's a great challenge and a great test for us, especially at this point. Like you want to work yourself out of some losses, and to do it against a good team, it's a good challenge for us.
Darnell, on an Olympic note, Gary Bettman said this morning that the decision on whether to go to Beijing or not will be in the hands of the Players Association. It's really up to the players. He said, we've made them a promise, and they got to make the decision if they want to go. As the player rep on this team, I guess I would ask for your thoughts on that, and is there any process here where the PA is trying to figure out if they do want to go or not?
I mean, I can't speak for everyone. I could speak for the guys that have a chance to go to the Olympics in our room, and they all want to go. They all want to play. They all want to be a part of the Olympics. It's something. I mean, I think a bunch of guys have said before, like it's a dream to be a part of it, and so I can only speak for the guys within our room, and they want the opportunity to go and play, but there's a lot of forces and a lot of questions I'm sure that a lot of people have before that comes to being.
You've spoken out on racial issues, and the human rights thing's a big deal in China. I guess, would there be any trepidation? Do you feel, does it go through your mind? What you're supporting if you go and play in the Beijing Olympics, what you're supporting, who you're supporting. Do players think along those lines, Darnell?
I mean, I can speak for myself when I speak about, the racial justice things. Like, those are things that I have a lot of knowledge behind and I know a lot about. With what's going on in China, like, I don't have a lot of knowledge about it, to be honest, for me to sit up and say something. But I know as a human, and I think I speak for everyone that lives within this great country, Canada. Like, you care about the person next to you, and you care about other humans around the world. So that's about as detailed as I could get into that.
Darnell, tomorrow marks the return of Ethan Bear, who you obviously played with for quite a while. What do you think about when you will see him tomorrow and a player that you know very well as a partner?
Yeah, I got to play with Bearsy for parts of a couple of years. So yeah, it'll be different to see him in a different jersey. Anytime you play against an old teammate and they're on a different team, as soon as that puck drops, the old friendships and memories go out the window. So I hope nothing but the best for him. He was a great teammate, great person, great person to be around each and every day. So it'll be fun and a little bit weird to play against him in a different jersey. And at the same time, like I said, once that puck drops, it all goes out the window.
He unfortunately went through a very ugly end to his time here with facing some racist comments rather. I just wonder, as a leader and as a guy that knows him very well, how have you been able to kind of support him, or especially immediately after that incident?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was disgusting what he had to go through. It's a game. Like, we all come out here and put out our best effort each and every night and sacrifice a lot over the courses of years to put ourselves in positions to play in this league, and it's a dream come true. And sometimes bounces and things aren't going to go right, and when people stoop down to the level that they did when we didn't win and got on Bearsy the way they did, like, it's disgusting. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. You're not going out there and trying to make a mistake. It's at the end of the day, when the game's over, we all go home to our family and friends, and don't want to be dealing with that on the side. So I just tried to reach out. I know that for anytime we go through a situation like that, for him, it was on even a grander scale, because the way social media works today and how in your face it is, it's you feel bad, and you just got to know. I think the organization, the team did a great job of just showing the support that they have behind Bearsy, and with that, a lot of the fans as well, reached out and tried to show their support. And I know there was, a lot of people in the community that were also felt the same way that I feel and felt at the time, and Bearsy felt, and the organization team felt. So that's important when someone's going through something like that, to know that they can look around, they have support of only teammates and friends and family, but also the organization.